we said earlier, the bald eagle is a symbol of liberty and freedom, and South Dakota is home to hundreds of these birds. News Center 1's Louis Storch joins us once again with more on where you can see them. Louis, good morning.
Good morning once again, guys. You know, me and my family, absolutely love with the black-tailed deer. My son and I, we love to go out, get on walks, and one of the things that he loves is the wildlife. Wildlife right here.
We have no audio from him.
And I'm just going to introduce his story for him. Louis spent some time learning more about bald eagles and where you can see them in South Dakota. Take a look.
Majestic, graceful. These are just a few words that describe the bald eagle. They are also a symbol of liberty and freedom. However, by the 1960s, bald eagles were on the brink of extinction.
Historically, people would shoot bald eagles, they would shoot hawks, they would shoot owls, they would shoot osprey, just because one fewer predator out there meant more game for them. In the early 1960s, there were about 500 nesting pairs of bald eagles in the United States. Now it's well over 100,000. They've really made a comeback.
Now, catching a glimpse of these birds can be difficult, but knowing where and when to look can increase your chances.
They will migrate to areas of open water in the winter to find food. They'll feed on waterfowl, they'll feed on fish. You'll find them near Pactola Reservoir on Rapid Creek where it empties out of Pactola. You'll find them below Deerfield. You'll find them below Sheridan Lake along Spring Creek where it's open. Like I said, you'll find them around Canyon Lake, in town through Rapid City. The best time to view bald eagles in the Black Hills is early morning hours, primarily because eagles feed in the morning and they'll be most active.
Bald eagles are now nesting in the Black Hills, and it's important to know proper etiquette when viewing these birds.
When you're viewing bald eagles, remember, it is possible to get fairly close to them, but it's not advisable, especially when they're nesting, because they can be disturbed, driven off the nest. They will abandon the nest. They'll abandon any eggs they may have. They'll even abandon young if they're pushed too hard. So bring a good pair of binoculars, bring a big telephoto lens, and stay 400 or 500 yards away.
And a very neat story on Nightly News last night with Brian Williams. A camera showing a live look at a couple of eagles and their eaglets. Be sure to check that out if you haven't. We'll